आज मैं आया हूँ इंडिया के वन ऑफ द मोस्ट लिटरेड स्टेट मिजोरम में। तो आज हम एक्सप्लोर करेंगे आइजोल विच इज द कैपिटल ऑफ मिजोरम। इट्स पीसफुल, क्लीन एंड डिसिप्लिन, बट beneath all that there is a story of culture, simplicity and people who live life so differently that it makes you question your own. So welcome back to Daily Dose of Alen. After almost 24 hours on the road from Imphal to Silchar and then Silchar to Aizawl, we finally reached here, and trust me, the moment we saw the city, everything felt worth it. The roads were rough, the journey was long, but the view, oh man, the view was unreal. Hills on every side, clouds floating below us, and that peaceful silence you can only find in places like this. We were exhausted, and the first glimpse of Aizawl just washed it all away. Aizawl is one of those cities that moves slowly, but everything here has a purpose. People are kind, polite, and deeply respectful. And maybe that's because Mizoram has the second highest literacy rate in India, right after Kerala. Therefore, you instantly notice people here think differently. They care about their environment, they care about their community. The streets are clean, traffic moves smoothly, and there is an unspoken peace in the air. People in Mizoram modern hai but deeply rooted in their culture. To really understand this place, we went to the Mizoram State Museum. And honestly, ये जगह एक टाइम मशीन जैसी है. The moment you enter, you are surrounded by stories. The first thing that caught my eyes was the miniature Mizo house.
छोटे छोटे बाम्बू और थैच्ड रूफ वाले हाउसेस जो माउंटेन स्लोप और हेवी रेन से बचने के लिए वुडन पिलर पर बनाए गए हैं. नो कंक्रीट, नो मॉडर्न टूल्स.
You can almost imagine a day in their life. In Mizoram, smoking wasn't just a habit, it was part of their culture. Local told me they used to smoke through a bamboo pipe called Weibel. And they said back then it wasn't only for fun, but also to protect themselves from insects and mosquitoes. And then comes the Hall of Portraits, walls covered with the faces of Mizo chiefs, or in Mizo, they call it Lal. Each one ruled not through greed, but through wisdom and courage. And there's one Lal. His name was Hamilana Tailov, born in 1859, the first literate Mizo chief and the first to write a letter to Queen Victoria. Imagine that, a man from a remote hill of Mizoram, writing to the most powerful queen in the world. He later became a peace envy between the Mizo tribe and the British. Then we see Hu Am Soka, one of the earliest chiefs to embrace Christianity. He wasn't born a chief, he was appointed by the colonial government, and therefore he represents the turning point where tradition meets transformation.
And among all the men, there is one powerful face that stands out. Simtaoni Salo, the queen of Khanglum.
Born in 1902, she wasn't just known for her royal blood, she was known for her courage. There's a story written beside her photograph about a rifle taken during battle, wrapped in clothes, passed down to her family generations later. Therefore, her image isn't just about royalty, it's about legacy, strength, and the untold power of Mizo women.
And that guy was born in 1862. And then suddenly we see something modern, a Guinness World Record certificate. It says largest bamboo dance, 10,736 dancers. Aizawl, March 2010. It was for Cherao, the famous bamboo dance performed during the Chapcha Kut festival. Imagine that, thousands of dancers moving together in rhythm, bamboo poles clicking on beat for kilometers. It wasn't just a record. It was Mizoram telling the world we may be small, but our culture is massive. Mizoram State Museum doesn't just show the past, it connects it from chiefs and queens to writers and dancers. Every story here whispers one truth. You can modernize, but never forget your roots. Therefore, if you ever come to Mizoram, don't just walk through this museum. Listen to it because the walls here still speaks. Walking out of this museum, मुझे लगा ये सिर्फ artifacts नहीं है. ये लोगों की जिंदगी है. From their clothes to their pipes, from bamboo art to beliefs, सब कुछ nature से जुड़ा है. And maybe that's what makes Mizoram so pure, unfiltered, real, and deeply human. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस व्लॉग टिल द एंड। और अगर ये म्यूजियम पे मैंने पूरा वीडियो बनाया है तो शायद ये 1 घंटे का हो जाएगा। दैट्स वाई आई जस्ट मेड इट अ लिटिल बिट शॉर्ट एंड सिंपल, बट द कल्चर and the history so big and so diverse and so beautiful. And definitely in next video we'll explore more in Mizoram. Yeah, see you in the next video.